All right. Yay, you guys. This is an awesome turnout for, I'll keep admitting people in as I'm talking, but this is a great turnout for noon. So I'm going to try to keep this to 30 minutes so that we can get through everything, but I'm super excited about some announcements. Hopefully most of you were able to get on Zach's corporate call last night. That is something that they're going to be doing now ongoing, is having those calls at night so that we can get a lot of our Australia team on the call. Because when they're doing them at noon, it's too early in the morning or late at night, either one, for Australia. So they're going to start doing those. So the recording did just get emailed out. I noticed that just got emailed out probably a couple hours ago. So if you weren't able to jump on, please listen to the replay. It's always great to hear what he has to say and different things that corporate is going to be doing. But I wanted to review two main things that they're going to be doing, that they're going to be sending out the email in about 30 minutes. It's going to hit your guys' email. They are going to be doing a Discover Live every Monday night. This is going to be for you guys to invite any prospects. So anyone that you've talked to about Zaya, anyone that you're wanting to join you as a teammate, get them over to watch these events. They're not going to be very long. There's going to be drawings and prizes that they give away. They're going to have different leaders that share. They're going to have different founders on. So every Monday, they'll be a little bit different. When you receive the email today, you're going to receive 4 links for every single Monday of this month. All 4 links, so that way they're there, they're ready, you can invite. So say someone can't get on the Monday, what is next Monday? June 6th. Let's say they can't get on, but they can get on June 13th. You're going to send them the June 13 link. So those are there and prepared for you guys so that you have them. They've been talking about doing this and haven't done it yet. So I'm so excited about this, because how many of us want everyone out there to hear and see our founders and see the heart of this company and hear the heart of this company and hear from different leaders and different people. And so it's going to be fantastic. I'm super excited. So if I were you, I would be getting on that, letting people know today, your prospects, that this is going to happen Monday the 6th. So that's going to be going out. In the same email you receive, you are also going to receive a training call from Erica Harold. She is a Zaya Elite here, not on our team, on a different team, and she recorded a training on sharing and prospecting. So it's a great training to listen to, and then take what you learned from that call and reach out and get some people invited to the discovery call on Monday. So that is going to be emailed out every Thursday. There will be a training call. So today's training call includes the links for the Monday Discover Zaya. But then going forward, every Thursday in June will be a training that is emailed out around 12:30, and that is a recorded training from a leader of Zaya. And it will be all different ranks and different people. So those will be happening. And then if this is something that they get good feedback from, and everyone's like, you know what, that is awesome, I love these trainings, these are great, I can just plug in when it works for me, when I'm walking, when I'm in the car, this will be something that will be an ongoing thing. And maybe to replace the new rep trainings, they don't know yet. They're kind of just feeling this out to see how this works, and because they know it's hard for people to make that time on Mondays for the new rep training. So super good stuff there. I'm super excited about that. So I already have a couple people that I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to send them that link to join that Discover Zaya on Monday. And I'm pumped to have a corporate helping us out with those. Also, you guys, we are doing an all-team Connect incentive. We have never done a month-long challenge incentive, and this will be the first month that we are going to try this. We usually do like a 5-day push, 10-day push, but we're going to do an entire month, you guys, because I want us to push the entire month, and not the last 10 days of the month, not the last 5, not the last 3, but start this month off just blazing, really reaching to get those numbers so that we're not waiting till the last of the month. So this is going to be an awesome challenge for you all. It is going to be so doable for everybody to get an entry. So to have one entry, you need to sell 600 PV. Every 600 PV you sell, you will get an entry. Now, There's nowhere that you have to list your totals. There's nowhere that you have to send anything to me. At the end of the month, I will run the PV report for this entire team. We'll run the recruitment report. So there's no posting in Facebook, no worrying that you have to post somewhere. Don't comment it anywhere. I will run the reports at the end of the month. Every 600 PV gets you 1 entry. So I think Kyle, one of our teammates, Kyle, that is on here. I don't know if you're on here, Kyle, or not, but he pointed out, so that is 4 times in 100 over that you guys have to do that in order to get the 5% bonus. So push yourself to get those 4 entries for our giveaway, which is then going to give you 5% on your commission check, and really move your business further. Also, 5 entries for adding a teammate, you guys. So if you add a teammate to your team, you get 5 entries into the giveaway, which is awesome. So more entries, more chances to win at the end of the month. So as soon as we can run the reports and get everything tallied up, the beginning of July, we will draw for 3 winners. We're going to do 2 $250 cash prizes, and we're also going to do 1 $500 cash prize. So make sure that you guys are sharing this with all of your teams. It's pinned on the Connect page in the announcements. I sent an email out to this entire team, so everybody should get the email. Where else is it? I put it on the Dash to Director page. Also, if you are a team leader and you have a team and you want to piggyback off this and say, hey, Megan's team or the Connect team is doing this, we're going to piggyback off that, and I'm going to do the same thing, but maybe you're doing a $50 drawing or a $25 gift card or whatever you feel you want to do for your team. Or you don't have to do anything at all, but it's a great way to piggyback off and more chances for people to win if you do so. So that's just an option for you guys to do as well. So that's exciting. So did everybody see that? Hopefully everybody got the information. Again, it's on the Connect page. And then we have one more thing that this Connect team is running the entire summer. It's called Beat the Summer Slump Challenge. It's you guys reaching out to 1 person per day, whether that's to host a party, to become a rep, following up, adding them to your VIP page. That is pinned in announcements in the featured on Connect as well. It has a calendar that Savannah sees, so kindly put together for us. At the end of June, we'll be asking for anyone that has filled out the calendars to submit those, and we'll be doing a drawing at the end of June, a drawing at the end of July, and a drawing at the end of August. So that's 1 person per day, you guys. That's you guys reaching out to over 90 people throughout the summer. That is doable. For anyone to say they don't have time to reach out to 1 person, then you need to get up 5 minutes earlier or go to bed 5 minutes late, because it's going to literally take you 5 minutes to do this, less than 5 minutes. So you have time. We just have to make the time to commit ourselves to doing that. And I promise you, if you commit yourself to reaching out to 1 person per day, it will become a habit. If you do this throughout the entire summer, it will become a habit that you then build into your daily routine, which is so good for you guys. If you want to make this a business that is ongoing for you, it has to be something that you commit yourself to. Because if you're just reaching out here and there and you're kind of forgetting to do that throughout, the days, it's much better to stay consistent with the 1 a day than doing 5 here and never doing it again for 3 months. So now if you have a goal, personal goal, like I have a personal goal that I reach out to 5 people per day. So that's what I'm going to keep for myself. If you personally have a goal of more than 1, keep it the same, but fill out the calendar still. And so if your goal is 3, just check off the calendar that you did your Beat the Summer Slump for that day, and just keep that goal at 3. Don't make it 1 just because that's what our team goal is. But if you're not doing anything, I know I've had several people that have been busy the last 3 months, or life has gotten away. Life happens. I get it. Trust me. I have a chat that I was just talking about with girls today, and one is going here and one is going there, and life is busy. I completely get it. Trust me. I know. And these people that have not been able to reach out or do things for so long have sent me messages and said, oh my gosh, this is what I needed, because I know I can at least do 1 person per day. we all can do that. So make sure that, and that's going to help you reach that 600 PV and get you entries for the giveaway. That's going to get you closer to that 2,500 for June, which is going to add commission. So make sure you're sharing that with your teams and your teams are aware. Push that, set up accountability groups, reach out to each other. Did you reach out to your one today? I did. This is how I did. Bounce off each other. Accountability groups are the best. It's the best way to keep yourselves in check and accountable. I have them. I don't know what I would do without them because it seriously keeps me in check at all times. And it motivates me and it keeps me going. So that is another thing. So those are the two things. And that is it. I know I've had some people now, what is going on? Like sometimes it gets overwhelming, different promotions and things can get like lost a little bit, but that is it, you guys. Just the challenge for June is the 600 PV gets you 1 entry. Obviously, we want you to get as many entries as you can. Add a teammate 5 entries, and then the Beat the Summer Slump. And then, of course, what corporate is doing with the extra commission you can earn for the month of June. Okay, I'm talking super fast because I want to get through all of this. So at any time, if someone needs to ask a question or needs me to stop, just unmute and say, stop talking so fast. Okay, you guys. So those of you that were on the call with Zach last night, he talked about doing something different for Zaya reps and helping us kind of get the word out about our product. So the most important thing in building our business, you guys, is getting people to touch and feel and love on the product. So we all know, I think a majority of us, I know from my direct level ones, got started because they fell in love with the Light and Tights. Maybe you're a Luxe fan. Maybe it was the All-Star bra for you. But it was a piece that made you fall in love with the company. And then once you became part of the company, you fell in love with the community. And that is when you completely dived in. But we all started with loving the product. Yes, some of us started without touching the product because they just had that gut feeling and they went with their gut. But most of us fell in love with the product, or they saw someone wearing the product and they fell in love with someone else wearing the product. But we know the quality of our product is top notch. We know that the wear is top notch. We know that more is always coming. We know that we're not going anywhere. We're going to continue to give our customers what they're asking for. So we want to get as much product out to people as we can. So I'm challenging you guys, corporate is challenging you guys for the next 3 months of summer. We need to re-engage and be as motivated as we can to share this product. So that is going to be doing different things, sharing in different ways. Now, obviously, we know Facebook parties work, Instagram works, stories work. We are not by any means saying anything we're doing right now doesn't work. You guys, I know Facebook can be frustrating, but Facebook parties work. It's how we build our business. It does work. It's just sometimes we can get overwhelmed with it. We can get tired. It can get strenuous. It can get kind of like we're in the same routine of doing the same thing over and over again. So we're going to try something different. So corporate asked if I would help sit on a little committee that formed this engagement posting together. So what corporate is going to do is, this is not coming directly from corporate. This is just them giving us ideas. It is not something you have to do, and it is not something that you have to share with your teams. I would highly suggest that you try it, because what corporate did was they researched a bunch of different network marketing companies that are out there. There are a lot of companies that are having kind of the same, I wouldn't say we're in a lull, but kind of stagnant period right now, where we're not growing by leaps and bounds, but we're just kind of staying steady. We're not decreasing, but we're just staying steady. And it's kind of been that way for the last 3 months. So they've researched different companies, and pretty much every network marketing company out there is in the same boat that we are, except one. I'm not going to name names because I'm not going to go there, except 1 or 2 that are really having huge growth periods. So they researched different ways that they were sharing and getting their product out there. And so we're going to just try a couple different things that other companies have used that's working really well. And what they're called is engagement posts. And what they do is help you get to leads and engagement. So what's going to happen is, we do not want this to be spammy, salesy in any way. We want it to be so that we're kind of all on the same page, but yet we're not just copying and pasting each other's posts, if that makes sense. So what corporate did was there was a handful of us that came together. We came up with some different samples. Corporate will be sharing those. When they share those, again, it's not a corporate thing like you have to do this, but it is something that they're providing to help you. And then you can take that and do what you want. I'm going to share more here in a second. But along with that, they're going to be providing what they call corporate rep bundles. So an example, I'm going to give you an example of what I'm talking about. So if I had a customer that bought a pair of Light and Tights from me, let's say Jackie bought a pair of Light and Tights from me, and I'm going to go to Jackie and I'm going to say, Jackie, I know how much you love your Light and Tights. They are great. Sorry, I'm trying to get the sample up so I can read it to you. Jackie, they're great. I know you love them. Would you be willing to jump on your Facebook page or your Instagram or your story and share a little bit about why you love the Light and Tights? I'm going to provide Jackie with a sample post, and I'm going to encourage her to tweak it with her own words. But I'm gonna send her a sample post so that she kind of knows what I'm talking about and what I want her to say. So I'm going to read you a sample. Okay, sorry guys, I should have this pulled up on my phone. Hey friends, my friend Megan shared Light and Tights with me, and now they are my favorite leggings ever. They hide all the bumps, lumps, and imperfections. We all know we have them. All sorts of styles and lengths. We have some with pockets and no pockets. She's getting an order together. If you want more info, just comment below. Below is a pic of how amazing these Light and Tights are. Can't wait to get my hands on more. So Jackie's going to take that post and maybe tweak it and say, I am a mom of 5 boys, and I had problems with my tummy area, and this was the best thing that has happened. These have been able to suck my mommy tummy in. And she's going to post a pic of the before and after of her belly. Or if she's not comfortable with that, I'm going to provide her a before and after of a belly pic in Light and Tights. Or maybe she says, I have so many I have so many varicose veins and dimples that I'm wanting to hide, and all of my dimples showed through my other leggings. But these were the first types of leggings that hid my dimples. And the pic below shows a leg. We've all seen them on the marketing page. The leg of the dimples, bumps, and lumps. And then the leg in the Light and Tights, all smooth and awesome. I'm going to tell her, okay, Jackie, I want you to take this post and post it to your page. And then the engagement that you get from that post, I'm going to talk about the engagement in a second, but the engagement that you get is key factor in this whole thing. But before I get there, I'm going to say, Jackie, post this there with the graphic. And I am going to send you, for doing so, I'm going to send you a tank top. I'm going to send you a Havana tank for doing that. Okay. What's going to happen is corporate is going to, which is amazing, you guys. I am like so proud to be part of this company that they're willing to do this. What they are willing to do is provide us with rep bundles that allows us to buy these bundles, and they don't have, this is what is not quite put together yet, but we're hoping by tomorrow. So maybe it's a bundle that has a pair of Light and Tights, a Havana tank, an all-star bra, a hat. You're going to be able to buy that bundle at a discount, a very, very discounted rate. And you're going to take that, and that's the tank top I'm going to use to give to Jackie to post this post for me. Now, if you want to do it a different way and say, Jackie, if you post this, I'm going to put your name in the drawing for a free pair of Light and Tights, and maybe you get 5 people to post and you draw a winner out of the 5. There is no right or wrong way to do this. And I'm going to work with the leaders of this team, Zaya Executives and Hire, on how to launch this and roll this out with your teams. So know that after this call, your Zaya Exec or Hire is going to be getting in touch with you guys closer to really roll this out, to give more suggestions, more ideas, and talk through this more. This is just the initial. So corporate will provide like 3 or 4 sample posts of engagement posts to use to do, and then they're going to provide us the bundles. Now, here's what's going to happen. Jackie is going to be like, yes, 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 I want a Havana tank. I'm like, awesome. Here's a sample, tweak it, because I know Light and Tights have done more for you than what is in this post. I would love for you to share, but I encourage you not to place too many words, because if it's too long, people aren't going to read. So keep it like the sample I'm giving you. Here is the picture. If you want to choose your own picture, that would be fabulous. Post this to your personal page. What's going to happen is people are going to comment below on her post. When she gets comments, I, the rep, am going to engage with these people. I'm going to engage to, hey, are you interested in the Light and Tights? I know Jackie loves them. I have a discount code for you. Or I would love to have a party for you so you can get free or half off. Or let's say she got 10, and out of those 10, 2 people already ordered. I'm then going to say to Jackie, I'm going to turn this post into a party link for you because you've already gotten 2 orders out of it. So now Jackie not only gets a free Havana tank, she also gets free and half off. And then I might say, Jackie, since you've already got a couple orders, let's just turn this into a party. After her post, she may comment, hey, we've got so much engagement and so much activity. Join my party over here, you guys, and you'll learn more. So that is one way that engagement, the leads, all of this can turn into different things for you. And then another sample is, let's say Jackie has never owned a pair of Zyia. We again want to get product into people's hands. So I don't care if I'm sending Jackie a pair of Light and Tights that I had to pay a little bit for, but maybe corporate discounted it. I'm going to send them to her and say, Jackie, I know I've been on you and you haven't tried my Light and Tights yet, but I know you do yoga. I know you work out. I know that you're always in athletic wear, and I know you would love these leggings. So I'm going to send them to you for free. And by doing so, would you post this post for me on your page? I'm going to send her the sample post to post, but instead of saying, I wear the Light and Tights, she's going to say, I have heard these Light and Tights are so amazing, blah, 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 blah. My friend Megan sent me a pair, got them today, tried them on. They're the best things ever. Comment below, she's placing an order soon. If all these people start commenting, what am I going to do? Say to Jackie, I'm going to go back to Jackie and say, Jackie, you should really consider being a rep. You just had 10 people engage on your post that are interested. We could turn this into a party. As a rep, you would earn the commission and the rewards, or we could just run this as a party. So there, again, your Zyia executive leader is going to talk through all sorts of scenarios. I don't want to talk through everything, all those. But the key point in all of this working, you guys, is you engaging with the leads you get from the posts. Now, we had a call with Australia this morning and are launching this in Australia with them. This is perfect for areas that have not heard of Zyia. Because we all know it's really hard for some of us to sell Zyia with new reps that are in areas where just no one knows about it because they just don't trust the brand, they're unsure. So this would be perfect for those areas. We don't want it to be spammy. We want it to be real, honest, coming from a place of we just want more people to try these amazing products. I'm sorry, guys, I haven't even read the chat over there, but I will in a sec. So I'm trying to think. I don't want to miss anything. Let's see. Product here, give customers post. Okay. I think that's the gist of it. So I know corporate is really wanting us to kind of highlight the Light and Tights because when you're doing engagement posts, so I know some of you have probably seen like the tanning lotions in the post with like a tan leg and then a white leg, or the white teeth, or the toothpaste where they say, anybody want to try this amazing toothpaste, or lotion, or dry skin, and they show the before and after. Why those work so well is because you're showing a result. You are showing a result. So all of us could go out and post a all-star bra. We will not get the engagement or the interaction like we will if we show a result. So that is why we're kind of starting with the Light and Tights, because we all know it does suck the mommy tummy in. It does hide the lumps and the bumps, and it does make you feel like amazing when you're in these Light and Tights. And then, we did a sample. I put together a sample for corporate. I said, but you have to get the inventory up of the seamless underwear. It's a perfect one to show like, oh my gosh, people don't want to wear a G-string because it hurts your butt crack. And these seamless underwear are amazing, and they don't show the lines. Look at this underwear on. So, and that was actually a suggestion from Jackie. So I can't take credit for that. So Jackie Lawrence helped me put that one together. So Thank you, Jackie, for that. So corporate loved that one as well, but as we all know, the seamless underwear are low in stock. So these will be items, obviously, when you're doing your engagement post, you need to make sure the inventory is in check. So light and tights, obviously, we have so many different styles, lengths, pockets, no pockets. That's why we're kind of starting there. Now, again, you don't have to do this. This is just something that Zaya wants us all to try as a team. And they really feel that if we do this, the summer engagement's going to be like really, really good. So we're going to try it and we're going to see what happens. And then kind of go from there. So 2 things are going to happen today or Friday. Corporate is going to let us know for sure what our sample posts are. And then the leaders, most likely, I don't think those are going to be actually sent out. Those will come from us to get to all of our teams to say, here's some samples for you to guide. Now, if you want to create your own, absolutely can. And then they will create those bundles for us to be able to purchase product. Now, one main question that I got when I talked to a few leaders about this was, how do we stop reps from abusing the bundles? So I can tell you right now, you guys, if you take these bundles and then try to sell them at normal Zaya price products, so like say I bought a bundle and then Kim said, I try to sell Kim the light and tights for our $69. Corporate will catch on that reps are abusing this and then they'll just stop offering us the bundles. So don't ruin it for other people. Like because we all know what's going to happen. Corporate knows it's going to happen, but they are going to watch this like a hawk. And I'm certain that they're going to limit the amount of bundles that can be purchased. They're going to watch all of those sale sites. They have reps in-house that are already on it. Like they're going to be watching, making sure someone's just not buying a bundle and then selling it to other reps, selling it at regular price to customers. Now they don't care if you take that and say, I've been trying to get Jackie to become a rep. If you want to take that and send her an item to get her on board with trying the product, they're fine with us doing that, because that again is the point. We want to get product in people's hands. So, but the engagement post is really what it's intended for, but do not take these items and sell them at Zaya cost. Because if corporate gets wind and they start feeling like that's where this is going, they're just going to turn it. They're just going to say, okay, this isn't working. Just like when we used to do the gift cards and there was a mess there and all that didn't work, they just turned it off. So they will do that. So just know that they'll be watching it, because I know that was a main question that came up. So we're at 12:30. Really quick, is there any, I'm missing over here. Gosh, you guys, I didn't even. So I hope you all are excited about, this does not replace parties, you guys. This in no way, shape, or form replaces parties. This is to create leads for you. This is for you to get parties booked. So when all those people are commenting under Jackie's post, I'm going and I'm engaging with them and I'm talking to them about the light and tights. I'm talking to them about the rep opportunity. I'm talking to them about hosting a party. It is there to create leads, and we're not going to get a bunch of sales from this. Like, it's not going to be where Jackie posts and all 10 people that comment buy a pair of light and tights. That's not what's going to happen. But what I can do is engage with these people, send them my VIP link, invite them to my VIP, and maybe you'll get a rep out of it because they see all the engagement. Maybe you'll book some parties. It's going to create a bunch of leads, but it's what you do with those leads is what's going to create the momentum and the business for you. So just know that, like, by us doing this, we're not going to get like a whole bunch of sales right out bat, but as it goes and we keep using this as a method to get product out there, I can guarantee this is going to come back to us. So I think that was pretty much it. Giving out, I am trying to represent that offering stuff. I thought we weren't able to. I just send it to the reference. No, you can't say like, hey, like, so here's the offering. So this is like me saying, Jackie, if you become a rep, I'm going to give you a pair of light and tights. You can't do that. But I'm going to say, Jackie, you've never tried the pair of light and tights. She's going to get them, try them, love them. We're going to have conversations. Then I'm going to say, well, you should be a rep if you love it this month. We could do a party, or you could buy the rep starter kit. So it's different. It's a totally different scenario. How will they track this? People do it now. I'm not sure what you're asking. Track the bundles. Like if people are selling it for like Zaya pricing, they'll know. They've got people watching. They'll be able to pick up on it. Plus, us leaders will be watching as well. All of us, I guess, as a team, kind of watch and make sure nobody's abusing it. Giving out. So, are you guys excited? Is this something that you can see the corporate rewards will help us as Rose person? Yes. Okay. So, super pumped, you guys. Stay tuned. If you don't get an email from corporate, well, even if you do, your Zaya executive leader is going to be reaching out and being in touch with you to kind of walk through this whole program and how you guys want to launch this with your teams. But corporate wants us to move on this ASAP. So it is something that, like, I mean, I've already talked to the Aussie reps this morning. A handful of us leaders met with the Aussie reps and they're ready to roll with it. So it's going to happen like rather quickly. So, and you'll start seeing people from other teams do the same, start launching it as well. Okay, I hope I answered all the questions. This is incredible. Yes. Okay, dying. This is amazing. Okay, good. I'm so excited. I love all the feedback so far. Okay, you guys, have your teammates listen to this call. I will record it here. Well, it's recording, but I will upload it to YouTube and I'll post it. And then more will come. I promise. I have a call right after this with our Zaya execs and we're going to talk about it further. So stay tuned, everyone. And thank you all so much for joining.